Yo, let's get it. Alright, before I start, I didn't think anyone would ever watch these videos. I didn't expect it, you know. Nick, Foodie, Fuddy, you are the man, bro. I woke up and I read his comment. Dude, I just love the support, bro. Like, that genuinely, it made my day. Might have made my week. Like, that was the best thing ever. I love that so much. So, really appreciate if actually people get value out of this. Which really, this is just for myself and for me to journal. I like to videotape it and post it just so I don't cheat myself. I don't do dumb shit, and I actually learn. But seeing that comment this morning before I hopped on today, that was awesome, bro. So I really appreciate that. But no, I mean, going into the day, obviously, I think most people were bullish. Yeah, and I mean, let's see. So market open was here. Yeah. There was one trade I think some people could have taken right here. And I'll go over why I think this was terrible. Or I guess it's not terrible because a win's a win. Come. All right, well, the gap's right there. You know, we see it. So we'll go down to the 1 minute, and we'll see. I think it gave us a 2-minute inversion, actually. And then it gave us, yeah, so a 2-minute inversion here. The reason I don't like this, because we just opened a 15-minute there, and I thought for sure if I entered that trade, the 15-minute was going to touch my butt. I don't want NQ touching my butt. So I just stayed out. No other retracements really happened once we got up here into this gap. And ES took all its draws as well. I was like, I'm done. That was probably at 9:30 or 10:30 for Eastern time. And yeah, it looks like I didn't really miss much. We didn't do anything. It's now 2, so the market's about to close in 30 minutes. But yeah, no trades. I just got 5 Express accounts, which, man, I'm really proud of myself for, because about a year ago I couldn't even get one, and now just seeing the growth that I'm having. And I mean, even in the backtesting videos, like if you go look, like I had a 55 I think percent win rate in 2023, and now the second time running it through, we're up at a 71, which is exactly where I want to be. So it's just awesome, and yeah, really proud of myself. But yeah, I probably entered a trade last night for 0.1 second on 1 micro, and all these other accounts, they're all at 26 cents. So, you know, 26 cent payout incoming, you know, watch out for me. But yeah, so nothing really to review today, which I'm probably going to start doing, is reviewing a little bit. But yeah, so let's get into the backtesting videos. So yeah, we got this up almost to a 72. So the goal here is to treat it with 1%, maybe a little bit more than 1%, but mainly what I would do on a 100K account, and I'm happy with 71% win rate. If I can just do that against 5 accounts, that's beautiful. But let's continue. I think we ended off, I don't think we lost a single trade last time, so I'm expecting the worst here, but let's see how she goes. Yeah. So obviously on a pretty nice downward trend. We have this daily up here. ES has tapped into the daily already. Nice. It edged this new week opening gap, and Q has hit this new week opening gap. We got a little bit of some SMTs here. Just a little, nothing too crazy, but actually not really anymore. Yeah, there's not. I gotta be bearish. Like, I'd like to hit this gap, go lower, but we'll have to see what the market gives us here. 4 hour here, respect lower. see if we maybe touch that again. So we have some reversal points laid out. It's basically just what I'm doing here now. We'll mark out that. One thing is we tapped into this 4 hour and we are continuing higher. That is my only concern. This could be a continuation type of day unless I'm really confident on one of these draws reversing. But okay, let me fill this daily as well before we get going. But I would like just to tap that. But I mean, we do have the again an SMT down there. But let's see where the market wants to go. We just tapped off the hourly as well, /4 hour. And oh my gosh, it's 11:45. I'm an idiot. All of that for nothing. All right, reassess. Filled this daily completely. Filled that daily. Possibly going up here. So we have a little bit of a switch. Boom tap. Nothing too crazy. But I would, I would like to be, I would like to be bullish here, But I really want to see how ES reacts off that daily. Now I gotta freaking do all this crap again. Daily. That's a 4 hour. I guess we'll just. Do we need to keep that? Yes. No, we'll get rid of that. One more back in. We have this for. It's not really a big target of mine. I'm not really too worried about that. I'd be more worried about that, but. Alright, now we're ready to rock and roll, baby. Let's get it. Ba-boom. Alright, well, I'm leaning slightly bearish here, or bullish. Alright, the lows, right. Can mark out this too. So I like to mark out London lows and highs. I think it's like, it was there maybe. Yeah, and then ES would be this line right here. But again, could just respect off this hourly and go higher. It was a little premium. But yeah, I guess we shall see. I might honestly take a small trade here, depending on what this looks like. See if we go, it's kind of taking a while. Alright, nice. Oh, wrong thing. Into this hourly. Let's see if we could maybe a continuation lower, or we go higher. At this point, I'm kind of. I don't see a reason to stop right here. Got a little pullback. I mean, we're in the hourly. I don't want to trade against that. Let's really see where we go here. All right, SMT, nice. Let's see, I kind of like to go lower and then an inversion off of that, possibly. All right, let's no, go lower. Yes, or NQ sweep. Okay. Oh, looks like my bias was wrong. We never tapped into a 15. I probably wouldn't have taken a trade. And We're still in that hourly there. Let's see how we react here. I might short this right here. I just don't know what's going on apparently today. And that's the session. Alright, well, let's see. I'm still bullish here a little bit. Tap that, I was bullish, and then we just, you know. It is what it is. There's this 5-minute inversion here. But I don't like taking 5-minute inversions because we literally, you know, I don't like them. We sit a little too long, builds too much liquidity, but go to the next day. You know, I'm a little upset about that day, but you know, it's whatever. Oh my God, I have a feeling we're about to get the chop of doom, the chopped cheese. Respecting that 4 hour, I got the hiccups. Respecting that 4 hour, respecting the daily. Oh, nicely respecting the daily. Yes, tap the daily. Oh, that could have been a good indication yesterday. That goes back again to it being my fault. I just need to slow down a little bit probably when I do back test, but I'm gonna keep that daily marked. Again, and we're not really like reacting off of anything to go lower. I mean, I guess this hourly, but it's not too big of a concern of mine. But I'm honestly really hoping to tap into here on either pair and then go lower. That would be my goal for today. Just take out this recent low. But obviously, we don't get what we want. Alright, is there a short out of here? Well, I would have taken that probably. 832. Probably not taking that actually. But it never inversed. Oh my gosh. It's cheeky market. Ugh. Give me an entry. It's where like discretion could come in. You know, good thing there wasn't an entry. You know what? I'm terrible. Okay, we're back. This hourly again. Really gonna see how we react, especially in these last minutes here. But we're kind of just staying in this range, which I'm not a fan of. Alright, go back to the daily. We're pushing above. We're pushing back to these yesterday highs. Yesterday highs are there. So that could be a nice target. I might flip my bias here to that high, which is probably going to get hit here. No retrace into a 5. It gets hit. And it looks like we might just continue higher. But let's just see. Alright, wow. Yes, finally at the daily. It didn't take out yesterday's high. Oh my dude, if we just went a little lower. And it took it out. Okay. Whoa. Alright, so I could probably be a little bit more certain here now, though. The nice thing is, through these next 2 days, or the rest of this session, I really want to push through this and just change overall bias, because we're at a weird point right now where You know, I could see people being bearish. I could see people being bullish. So let's see. Let's see what the next day does. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just continue upward. So now, honestly, my main goal is just to target. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll put a target here, just because. Yeah, bro, get out of here. One more back again. Whenever I mention something about female day traders, which I do feel a little bit bad about now. It's not, that sounds terrible, sexist, but that video got my most views so far. I need to just do that more often. I got some points marked out. Yeah. Let's go to down here, go up. Whoa, that's a big candle. I mean, bro, is my bias wrong again? I genuinely. Why is ES above market open? We edged the 4 hour. We didn't even hit the 4 hour. Oh my gosh. I still want to be bullish here. I really like what ES looks like. I'm not liking what NQ looks like. And now we have the gap of doom right in front of us. Alright, okay. Well, now ES hopefully can follow NQ a little bit more. Wow. Wow. Holy bias. Oh my gosh. I'm such a bad trader. 3 days in a row, bro. Just completely just wrong. Alright, well. Oh, and this probably up here was such a good. This was probably such a good short. But look at ES, bro. Like at this point, I don't. Well, 3 days in a row, no trades. I guess that kind of makes up for our little win streak we had, or little rally. Yeah, alright, well, we're back down. So, we broke the trend, and then we just continue the trend downward. You know, it's cool. It's cool. Alright. Bro, I like that one Billy Joel song stuck in my head. That like TikTok song. One more back. It's into my heart. Alright, well, I got these lows marked out that we're coming for. We're in a 4 hour on both pairs. It is a little discounted. But honestly, actually, I don't even know. Honestly, I have no idea. The market's been a little weird. Okay, today is Friday. We have... Oh my god. This is another no trade day, probably. Or just a de-risk day. Looking at these, probably nice. Let me guess, we're gonna go up. Because I said it's gonna go down. Alright. See what Mr. Powell has to say. You know, if I knew what was going on, this could have been nice right here. It's a nice short up in that 4 hour we were talking about. Nice wick. Alright, well, if Powell wasn't talking, this 3 minute, yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then you would honestly short, put it at that body, and then we would put it at why are we still on the 3? Could just put it at this low right here. And almost a nice 2-to-1. But I have no idea what Powell is saying. So we're just gonna skip through this. Because it's, yeah. Alright. Fresh week. Left these lows. No SMTs anywhere. Okay, SMT here actually. SMT right here. This probably, that might be what sparked us to go lower. Fuck, I gotta slow down. Okay, 4 hour, 4 hour, 1 4 hour. The daily looks... The daily kind of looks shit. Not gonna lie. Alright, respected that daily fully. Bullish. Bullish. Nice hourly here inside the 4 hour. Let's see. That would be beautiful. Ugh. There's not an hourly in this. Oh, there it is right here. And it's also, well, it's inside of a gap to go lower. This is what I'm worried about. But I'm honestly still would like to be bullish here just off this recent price action. But let's see. Alright. We hit it. Nice thing is we have another minute on this 2 minute. Okay, now we have a 3 minute. Yeah, I'm not taking a 4. I'm thinking. I'm trading against this 4 hour. We're so recently bullish. Yeah, I mean, this wick, man. So, I'm gonna go half sized here. And honestly, I'm just gonna risk one contract. Get the frick out of here. I'm gonna risk one contract. So my stop. I'm just gonna put it there. New 725 in the middle of the wick. So nice 2 to 1. So we'll go 800 flat, just a little bit less than 2 to 1. But I'm a little iffy about this. I should not be. Oh no. I really wanted us to instantly go upwards. This chop of doom is really gonna hurt me probably. Okay, we take this high again. I'm just gonna go break even just because I want to get out of this. And oh my god. Please just go up. No more chop. No more chop. Ah. What is this price action? Oh, we got stopped out. Yes, never took the high either. I made equal highs. Damn, that's brutal. Go pee and come back. Ooh, no. Alright. We like 1 more or 2 more days. Let's see what we get. We're going upwards, but again, in this 4 hour here, that's just fat. Fat is heel. Nothing I'm really looking at daily wise. Yeah. Let's see if there's like a 1 hour in here. Yeah, play off this 1 hour. Right here, what is this I marked out? No, tiny 1 hour. I don't really want to trade against this 4 hour, but might have to right here. Let's see if we continue upwards or we start to go down. Let's see, there's probably like an inversion. Stay out of that. Just don't go up. Oh. Took the high. I don't know. I don't know where to look to, you know? If we get a deeper trace. Okay, this 5 minute could have been solid, so this minute inversion right here could have taken, which honestly, this is a 1 to 1. Oh, You know, that's actually not a bad play right there. It's a little too premium for me, though. And we do it again, but... yeah, pretty much like the same thing here. I'm guessing we're just gonna keep going up, yeah. Yes, it's getting close to this high right here. Honestly, I think it's gonna take it out in this session. So let's see if we get maybe any sort of retracement. Oh. Oh. Okay, we're opening a new 15. Please tap into the 15. Yes, did. Thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Go lower. Go lower. Go. Actually, we might have had a. After 9:55. Might have to get off after this, so. We have this 3-minute. Let's see. $10.03. Man, that is just so premium. This could be a nice trade upward up until ES takes out that draw higher. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it was a little too premium for me to probably actually take on real markets, but like with a combine or something, you know, that's a nice take right there. Tap into the 15 SMT. Oh, we actually did end up tapping to the 15. Yeah, this would be a trade. Looking back at it now, I would take this actually. I thought it went ES tapped into the 15. But yeah, so. I'm kind of pissed about that, but it was also like late in the session at 10 o'clock. Obviously, that draw was pretty obvious. I should have just kind of portrayed that and kept that going, but yes, nothing's perfect. But we're breaking structure again, and we're going upwards. Let's get one more win under the belt. Maybe a loss too. It's been a second. But we'd already... Man. Give me the hiccups. Tap. I mean, I'd like to be bullish here already. I bet we're just going to go straight up too as well. Yeah, actually we did already respect that. Yeah, I'm starting to learn the markets a little bit better, that's for sure. Whoa, hey yo. SMT at this high. Yeah, it's like make or break. What happens here? Come on, just go a little lower. Maybe I'd still like to be pretty bullish here. I mean, I get we took out this high, but we're playing off this 4 hour. There's not much telling me other than this high right here, which I wanted to be my take profit. It's sadly not anymore. We're in this 15. So let's see, obviously, how we play out of this 15 here. Okay. That 15-minute meant absolutely nothing. And we didn't even take out the low. Ooh, that nice tap right there. Let's see if this didn't present anything. I don't know. No 2-minute. No 3. Yep. 30-second is. Ooh. It's a little bit higher than I probably would have wanted, but looks like we're about to go break even as well. But I think this. I'm not going to go half size here. I just let it play. Yeah, that's nice. And then we'll have our break even point here. That isn't, 15-minute gap, and we're honestly just going to say, man, yeah, I would like TP1, TP2, but I don't think I can do that on TradingView. Oh. Maybe I could. Who cares? We'll just leave it like that. Actually, let's just. I like that a lot more. Oh. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we get stopped out here. I think I remember we're about to go break even. Yep. We haven't gone break even yet. And we went break even. And then I really just want to fill this 5-minute. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fill the 5. Fill the 5 and go lower. Bang. Alright. That's probably it. Shout out the dude that commented on my video or a couple videos ago. That dude's the GOAT, bro. Dude's the GOAT. Alright. That was it. Peace.